Fanum has reportedly been kicked out of AMP after announcing he was unfollowed and lost access to AMP pages. I find funny. Everything will soon come to light. They should be thanking me. If you knew what I knew, you would understand. Nothing is coincidence. Everything is always strategic from them. It's never natural anymore. Every move calculated. Funny how you gotta watch those closest to you, but that's how it goes. They think they're actual gods. We know who God really is. Their God is money. Mine's isn't. They forget all the shit that I did. I was feeding the team when I was taking a risk. I done got all of us rich.
It sounds real bad. Good everybody. Just yesterday, I covered the insane news of Lazy being kicked out or leaving the FaZe clan, and now today, we just got the same news, but from a different streaming group, now being from the AMP house, and how Fanum may no longer be a part of it. Due to how recent this news is, we still don't have an exact reason as to why. For all I know, maybe the guys at the house are being irrational, or Fanum legitimately messed up, and that's why. I have no idea. All we have so far is a couple of stuff from his Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. With all that said, let's get into this, while also giving a very special shout out to the incredible viewer, System Alchemist, for dropping an insane amount of comments under multiple videos. If you're watching right now, I really appreciate you, bro, and I hope you enjoyed this video as well. Okay, so the first post I'll read out is this one from Clip. I don't normally like this account, but this is the only place I could find, talking about this. Either this one or a small account with barely info. So this is unfortunately, the best one so far. Fanum has reportedly been kicked out of AMP after announcing he was unfollowed and lost access to AMP pages. Holy shit. They think they're actual gods. Yeah, I know what he looks like, the fuck. Let me zoom in real quick for this one. I find shit funny. Everything will soon come to light. I mean, this is on his own Instagram, apparently, I believe. If it is his phone, like a screenshot. Oh, sorry, somebody else screenshot. I was about to say, how does he have low battery already? Whatever. But allegedly, he said, or somebody at AMP said, they should be thanking me. If you knew what I knew, you would understand. Nothing's okay. Sounds a bit scary in this one, Jesus. Nothing's coincidence. Everything's always strategic from them. It's never natural anymore. Every move calculated. Funny how you gotta watch those closest to you, but that's how it goes. You think they're actual gods. We know who God really is. Their God is money. Mine isn't. 100%. Okay, so far this sounds psychotic. I mean, no, it doesn't actually. That paragraph sounds crazy, but it seems like you have to remember that this guy was with AMP for years, for quite a while. He was, a main pillar for it. So I have no idea who kicked him out, or, he was definitely kicked out. He didn't leave on his own accord. Whoever kicked him out, they might have their own reason. But regardless, I feel bad for him, for, his loyalty to the AMP house right now. I'll read the last, story. Yes, it is his own story right here. AMP Twitter page unfollowed me and removed me for having access. I bet. Would you find out who came up with this? There we go. And if we scroll back down, the story updated with him speaking on Twitter. No more Instagram shit. Oh, bro, what the fuck, dude? It's FaZe banks underneath as well. Good God. They forgot all the shit I did. I was feeding the team when I didn't have shit. I was taking a risk. I done got all of us rich. Well, there you go. Now, I'm not a big fan of the MP house, right? So I can't really comment, how much he contributed. But regardless, I know, he was a big part of the team back then for quite a while. So, like I said before, I feel bad for him, whatever the case may be, for why I got kicked out. Now, with that said, pull back a second. If he did some really fuck shit that nobody in the team could agree with, Agent Kai I forgot his name for a second. Kai Zenat, if he did the most horrible shit ever, then of course I can't forgive that. Good riddance in that case. But so far, we don't know the story just yet. So the most I'll do now is just quickly read the replies under this, for any semblance of story from this. Some guy said, Fanum to FaZe, Lazy to AMP, question mark, traded. What a shit joke. Oh, what is it? Oh my God. Okay, now hold on. Pause for a second. I want to see Crocs respond to this. This might be pretty good, actually. Hey, at Jason, this fucking, this OnlyFans girl. Fucking, hey Jason, there's no sort of proof Fanum was kicked out of AMP. His Instagram story being unfollowed and losing access to hints at some tension. But reading sources like a January 25, oh my God, like a recent January 25 GQ article on Wikipedia still lists him as a member. Wow, really? I mean, Wikipedia says, he's still part of the team. so he must be still part of AMP. He's also set to appear in AMP's Freshman Siphon 25 in July, and he joined a charity match with AMP in February. That said, the quote, "They think they're actual gods," suggests possible internal issues, so there might be more to the story. Without an official statement, it's likely that Fanum is still with AMP, but keep an eye out for updates. I mean, that's true. Okay, that's the one single good point that Grok made, where we should wait for like an actual full statement from AMP or Fanum himself. But with that said, if he himself is blowing up on Instagram stories and on Twitter, odds are it wasn't like a very amicable cut off, or it wasn't even like a joke at all. Like if you guys remember my last video, when Lacey was rumored to be kicked out, FaceBank said himself, "Oh, I'm not joking. I'm being serious, 100%." And after that, all of the face tags on Lacey's socials, on his Twitter and Twitch, it was all gone. So not only did he say that he wasn't joking, but evidence shows, yeah, he wasn't joking at all. And now I mean, like in that situation, right? That was Bank himself, So we don't know entirely just yet. But with this one, if Fanum himself is angry, then yeah, odds are, like I said before, not very amicable. I will believe in the future, within like a week maybe, we won't see in the AMP house or part of AMP anymore. And then after that, sorry, give me go back for a second. What do we have after that? If Fanum didn't want to sell his soul, well done. Like maybe like he was like the one good man AMP, or he's like I said before, there's like a very small possibility that he was just being like an asshole to everyone. That's why he was kicked out. Whatever. Actually, this is wild. If true, Fanum being kicked out from AMP after all he's done for the squad feels like a betrayal, especially with those lyrics hinting at deeper issues. What lyrics? What fucking lyrics? But I'm seeing some reply saying this might be a troll. Fanum's a pioneer for AMP, so I hope. How can it be a troll? What? Wait, you mean like this, like the Instagram stories? Maybe, potentially, I'm not sure. But odds are they're right, from the unofficial one. Or is this Instagram or Snapchat? I think it might be Snapchat actually. But yeah, regardless, I can believe it. So, I mean, okay, if it was like a troll Instagram or Snapchat, whatever. Like his own official, account on Twitter is saying this shit, being pissed off. So yeah, very, very dumb answer in my opinion, whatever it was. Just go back over it. But I'm seeing some reply saying this might be a troll. Fanum's a pioneer for AMP, so I hope this gets cleared up soon. What do you all think? Real drama or... Wait, is this guy a bot? Oh, he might be a bot. No one is like... Also, who uses emoji? This one in particular, the singing one. What a fucking bot. What an NPC, right guys? Lamau, FaZe and AMP kicking out key members for what? That's a good point as well. I'm not gonna say they're both connected, because I have no proof for that, but like the coincidence... Both Fanum and Lacey being kicked out at the same time. Just yesterday, actually. Yeah, I made a video yesterday about FaZe Lacey being kicked out. Holy shit, like they're not connected. I don't believe they're connected. I mean, they're both streaming houses, but they're quite. I mean, like, okay, one's for like black people, one's for white people, right? I don't believe they're connected. But that said, what a huge coincidence, regardless. That's so bizarre. Fanum, one of the best ones. Ain't no way. Fanum being an heel before GTA. Oh my fucking... I'm so sick of that fucking GTA joke, whatever. Lacey got kicked out from FaZe, and Fanny got kicked out. Don't call him Fanny, it's a bit mean. Kicking Fanum is crazy. He one of the most entertaining members of AMP. W Fanum keep carrying AMP. Oh my god, bro. They're all glazing off Fanum. Nothing else. Like, once again... The fuck? Is that a real jacket? That looks fucking weird. Is that photoshopped? Whatever. Again, I don't know the full story just yet, so I won't be quick to run the fence for him. For odds are, I don't believe like the members of the AMP house are all idiots. Odds are they planned this move for caused by something bad, and they took like the best chance. They took the best route possible, for whatever happened. But like, again, most like streaming houses like this, they cut off someone after a dispute over money. That's it. Most of the time, nothing else. So if it was for money, then I feel bad for him, because people like that, like Fanum and maybe FaZe Lacey as well, they get fucked over, with contracts. Like, it sounds really good in the beginning, but then the more and more they go on, they dispute, and those contract holders or the managers, they don't like that, so they cut them off. and they fuck him over potentially as well. But I'll end the video now because, you know, that's like the most of the info and I have nothing else to say. And if I do say anything right, you know, if I bet on anything too much, I'm gonna look like a real dumbass, you know, when proven wrong tomorrow or whenever. So, you know, I wish the best for Fanum if you know, if he was in the right and he got kicked out, you know, wrongfully. But if he actually fucked up, you know, internally, then I can't feel bad, you know, unfortunately. But we'll have to see tomorrow, or, you know, when like Kai Cenat or Agent or anybody else, you know, drops a statement. Because I'm curious, to be quite honest with you guys. We'll see.